nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image. Make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the mudmob zone.
Rosta.
Huh.
Rosta.
What's he doing? That's odd.
Booster.
I'm sure I can fix it. I think.
Spooky.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
What's that, a party here?
Ho, ho, ho.
The world is flat. I'm here to ring the alarm with my puppet like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on a globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Imagine yourself in all it contains, in all its glory and flair. Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no line to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth. planted straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand. A magical place on a wondrous land.
The world is flat, and that's a fact. Tell your friends next time you chat. Let them know a ball ain't that. Let's stay playing with the baseball bat. Cause we coming at the barn, a higher place. The Flat Earth Farm.
This could be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
No, idiot. Not out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
What are we gonna do tonight, Singe Man?
The same thing we do every night, Boston Ray. Try to take over the world.
You've done this 1,000 times. And the show must go on. You've got to give the people what they want. Piece of cake.
Man, I'm just sitting back watching the pussification of this whole country. Can't say this, I can't say that. Shit, what the fuck can I say? When did y'all become so fucking sensitive, man? Lighten up. I'm just here to entertain you. And if that triggers you, well, then you're a pussy. Listen, it's a cold world, easier to play this shit safe. Knowing how the world gon' judge you if you make a mistake. These miserable fucking people so saturated with hate, they can't wait to pile it on someone else's plate. Like if I'm right with every word except for one in the song, they'll only focus on and judge me for the one that was wrong. Cancel this, cancel that, fucking welcome to America. The home of specializing in assassinating character, I hate it. I prefer going in guns blazing, annihilating anyone who's testing my patience. Ain't no room for pussyfooting in the rap game, and I'm drawn to controversy like a moth to a flame. And you little snowflakes better quit your complaining. Not racist, I'm just not too big on the Asians. Shit, I'm kidding you, idiot, but with no hesitation. These fuckers run with it and post it up on Twitter while saying that Webby's some sort of bigot for fucking making a joke. You're not woke, you're just sensitive and quick to provoke. So I'd like to invite you to suck my dick till you choke. Deep throat, pow pow, got your bitch in my scope. Everyone that I'm seeing is looking pussy as fuck. Go and cry about shit without even looking it up. So I'd like to thank my bullies all for making me tough, because it's looking like y'all ain't get bullied enough. Yeah, I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong. Because I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong. Easy does it, Webby, try to keep that temper in check. I'm going off like Terminator in a metal detector. Hit him with the blur like my memory gets from blowing benzos while I'm drinking. Yeah, I tend to forget, a devil's reject. Ever since a kid I've been a loser, but I dealt with it. It's called developing a sense of humor. Learn to laugh a little bit, this shit is good for your health. If you can't take a joke, you need to take a look at yourself. Shit, if I didn't have the haters, then I would probably withdraw. Shit, dog, honestly, I would probably miss y'all. Haters, really please, promise me you'll never quit, y'all. Here, I'll make fun of me with y'all. Here's my impression of Webby, no one's doper than me. I got the hairline of someone that's 10 years older than me. Sitting dissing politicians like I'm fucking sport fishing. Say I fucked their wives and daughters when I obviously didn't. And I'm pale year-round, summertime or deep winter. And I chew with my mouth open when I eat dinner. My liver has put up with plenty of cheap liquor and more drugs in a lifetime than Keith Richards. I used to work out, shit, I really was buff. Then I stopped working out, now I'm skinny as fuck. Like so skinny, when the wind blows hard I lose balance. So skinny, looking like I won a tapeworm challenge. It ain't that hard to laugh a bit at your own expense. Fucking just relax and shit. Smoke a joint, eat a Xanax, you bitch. This uptight bullshit's what I've had it with. If you're still mad after what you've listened to, then that's just a bitch in you. Suck a dick or two, ain't no fixing you. Fake woke can't take a gay joke. People that I'm spitting to, I am here to trigger you.
Yeah, I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong.
Fucking pussy.
Trigger!
Forget about it.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
Bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. So bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. So bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. So bow wow. Mud. You slept. The self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
Kids today, they got no respect for this thing of ours. Bunch of fucking jackals out on the streets now. And let me tell you something. They got no idea what it's like to be the boss. The honor and brotherhood of La Casa Nostra. Chrissy, to these motherfuckers.
Better pay me that respect. Call me Don Vito, Corleone, Patriarch, Ice Cold Stilo. Knock it out the park like the great Bambino. Bringing in the bread like I ain't never heard of keto, so you better check your ego. You ain't no Pacino. Fuck around and end up just like Pesci in Casino. Never worried when I see an enemy like Nemo. Even my marine biology bars are primo. I got roots in Avellino. Shout out to my poppy. Italian royalty blood running through my body. Studying Gigante, some Gotti, Tommy Karate. Albert Anastasia murders a fucking hobby. I serve them up with salami and clams on a linguine. Boss of the family, James Gandolfini. And everybody eating around me, never greedy. So salute me when you motherfucking see me running shit so easy. Webby got the game plan, how to make a buck up in the motherfucking wasteland. Started from the bottom, but trust me, I'm still the same fam. Only difference now, I'm a motherfucking made man. Pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Built an empire and I did it on my own. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne and I made it my home. So pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Only talking bullshit, you can hear it in my tone. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne, Don Corleone. Hey, eating prosciutto in a three-piece suit with capos all across the state. Those my CT troops. Get that product that we peddle when I leave the booth. And then we push it on the streets. Now my CDs looped all across the damn map with my grip on the throttle. Anybody with the crowns getting Paul Castellano. I'm Joseph Bonanno, don't fuck with Sammy Gravano. Drinking Montepulciano by the fucking bottle with a stogie. OG, gravy on my gnocchi. Keep my mouth shut, yeah, my biz stay low-key. All these snake round got me feeling like Mowgli. Keep my friends close, watching foes more closely. Only son of Joni, young Corleone. Get that Jacko olive oil imported from back home. My account's all grown and got caught up on my taxes, so the feds don't try to do me like a pawn. I'm sitting up on the throne, so haters get to betting. How long that I'ma be up here? Well, I just keep progressing. And every day's a blessing from this fucking very second until they asking favors at my daughter's wedding. Better pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Built an empire and I did it on my own. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne and I made it my home. So pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Only talking bullshit, you can hear it in my tone. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne, Don Corleone.
Now, Chrissy, this is gonna be my cousin Oscar till I die. You understand? Be it an hour from now, be it tonight, or be it 100 years from now. And any friend of ours knows it's going to be the way I say it's going to be. And betrayal will not be tolerated. Not now, not never. La Cosa Nostra.
Don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. Don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
Boss till paper boy, getting that kilo money. They got for on blast, fuck around and kilo cut them. Peanut butter like butter leather bucket seats, vanilla polo fitted to match. I'm a fucking beast, last ski in the 6-speed. And you screaming fuck the police, baby, I'm from uptown. Never was a hustle with peeping. Every day I'm getting lifted. 100 blunts in my lungs, 100 proof in my system. 2 girls, 1 vicious. That's just how I'm living. Getting 4 faces by 2 Gemini bitches. Onslaught of gutters, we stunting and something tinted. I had Maserati dreams, now we winning. Yeah. Ask around, them fellas do a big. My girls switch wigs when I wanna fuck a different bitch. Foreign coupe, no roof, local potent in the blizz. Money stacks make the ceiling look lower than it is. And
you don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they drop up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.G. You don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. And tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.G.
That Rico case getting harder to fight. Big face, more bottles, Bellagio lights. Pitting Marie up on the table, that's just part of the life. Devil regalado sideways like it's sliding on ice. Motherfucker, how you living? You ain't back of the line. We just cut it, we stunting, just embarrass you guys. Parking thicker than the dials in the passenger side. She tend to suck me when I drive, so don't ask for a ride. Yeah, 5th gear, tearing for city and bad. I get it. You know I live in word of Jesus is dead. I was young and wild once, and I'm a fiend in my past. A rock leech, I'm a beast. Every day is my last. Princess cuts on my neck, chest looking like glass. You was hating me then, you should look at me now. I'm talking yellow bottles, yellow models, cooks by the pound. 23 in them balls, and bitch, I'm putting it down.
Tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. And tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up, B.I.G. Don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.G. Don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. And tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.G.
Stupid farragut, grandpa's from Uruguay on some Spanish shit. Skinny mustache, feeling cold chillin'. Playing Mr. Rogers' neighborhood with a few women. Lived the block away till he caught a heart attack. I was so old enough to know he's not coming back. My first experience of death, ambulance was lady died waiting on his front steps. And that's how I lost my first BFF. The Grim Reaper been creeping around here ever since. I learned at a very young age that everything could just change in one day. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit and get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. Listen, Young shooters running up the double bullet in the system. No justice, no peace. We at war with the beast. Feed them to death till everybody y'all are deceased. Generation X, my teachers all talk to the beat. Rescuing my intellect from the jaws of defeat. Listen. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit. It get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit. It get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. My grandpa died young, was part of the 28 Club. His bartender married my grams. My father then ran to the street. His story I couldn't make up. Went from Sinaloa to LA, the city of gangs. They say you can't stop a run from death, but really you can. First off, move out from where the killers go ham. They let off and shoot out where they push kilos to grams. They will put you in the fetal if they need you for the band. Fuck your plans for tomorrow, fuck your plans for the day. What you think is gonna happen right now, you go away. Everybody gotta pay back the body that they used to hold a soul the moment that they lay. Yeah, I really think that odds is something you play. Gamble with your life one day, you won't get away. Promise you, there's no time to shoot flowers when they harmed you. Only if you honor your hermano, then the karma's cool. Shit, clean your mess up, you got time. There's no pressing on rewind. Get that stress up out your mind right now. La muerte on the prowl, don't know where, don't know how, but we all go out. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit. It get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit. It get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday.
I got stories, but they want bars. They want to see behind the curtain like the Wizard of Oz. Well, I got advice against the enemies to your cause, but you might have the hairline fracture of law. I don't wish them bad, but I don't wish them no good. Like I hope your car never break down in my hood. It's gentrified now, so you will be fine. But people get murdered in nice places all of the time, and everybody knows that, cause they finished my line. And these motherfuckers don't even rhyme. Shout to the people that were shot from behind. It feels different when you finish the climb. At the top, when you pick the knives out of your spine, you appreciate the lesson and the design, and you thank the ancestors and the divine. When you survive and continue to shine. I'm not gonna tell you how much time you have left. I'ma just tell you the clock is ticking. So appreciate what the fuck you have. Cause pretty soon, you ain't gonna have. Get the fuck ready.
Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Pierce jersey got the kid looking mighty green. 17 banners and counting the mighty bean. I'm looking clean as I put the pedal to the metal. Got $1 million out of rapping, I won't settle. I need several. I gotta let them know this is what I does. Got the city on my leg, you know where I'm from. Dorchester, Hyde Park, Mattapan, Roxbury to Rosendale, let's get it in. We coming out hard, you should take a listen. Girls wanting sex, cause I gotta be up on my fitted. We at the top of the hub, boy, expensive shit. No Empire State.
Credential, bitch!
Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Don't matter where we go, where we come from, will never leave us. It's about the music, I just do it, but I rock Adidas. See me leaning with the top back, hit up a Yankees game with my socks hat. Win or lose, the spirit never dies. Been through it all and I ain't never lost the pride. 2010, we walk around like who's cursed? City of the champs, I'm sorry, the truth hurts. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Leprechaun with the tilted cap. All green Chevy C tilted back. We stuck up banks, have to tell her fill up the sack. This is my city, put it back on the map. Matter of fact, this is for the whole motherfucking state. So I'ma go hard in the motherfucking paint. If you rep your city and you standing in the crowd, put your threes to the clouds. Say it real loud, Boston. Yeah, you know what it is. You know I love my city, man. Yeah, you know what it is. Skiz, country, Big G, Sam. And when I'm at the garden, I see y'all rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. CG, the colors run deep. I love my whole team. Green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white.
Get drunk! High five for everyone! Yeah. The party starts at 8.
I've been feeling stifled by my addictions and reckless ways, drowning in the depths of depression, dreaming of yesterday's breathless haze, staring out the window while the record plays. Before the penmanship, penning lyrics in second grade, let's just say I was raised holding on a silent rage till the day my anger manifested to my violent ways, and now they're here to stay. They keep trying to hibernate, they never sleep, I never sleep at night. I'm always wide awake, I try to make a breakaway, but I'm always pulled back. The winters cold, my knuckles are red. I rock a skull cap, I walk the streets at night, sliding on the ice, my own reflection in the sidewalks. I've been fighting all my life, I've been writing all my life. School books to buy napkins, product to froze streets, cool crooks and hot rapping. I hear your palms clapping, I hear your cars crashing, I hear you living and dying. This is how stars happen. Sheets of paper just get shorter when the candle burns. I'm tiptoeing, opening doors. When the handle turns to dark speaks, flames flicker, light trickles underneath the blinds, open just a size for my eyes to peek out the window. At the dark skies and all the nights creeps, I look at my girl inside my bed and see my wife sleep. She breathes calmly. Meanwhile, I got a motherfucking army of madness that's behind me, and my pad is all that matters. I scatter random words and abandoned slurs. I write it with the tragic pen, imagining what can't occur. High as hell, open up a can of worms, douse the world with gasoline and burn it, goddamn it, burn. My pen is mightier than swords, mightier than yours. Words live forever, so they're mightier than wars. I can't sleep at all, I'm fighting for a cause. I ain't fighting for what's mine, I am fighting for what's yours.
Yo, yo, yo. We are live. We made it. We made it here. We're on Late Night Live. What's going on? You there, Andy? You're muted.
Yeah, you didn't hear me say, yeah, you?
No, I didn't hear you. What's
Yeah.
going on? We got Singe Man here tonight. We got Badfish Bear. I see Red Kraut. Red Scout. Sorry, Red Kraut.
Red Scout. His name is
I
Rich.
have no idea what I have. All right. Let me light them up. I have no idea what a kraut is.
Red Scout is named Rich. His name is Rich.
Roger, what's up? Red Scout. Andrew's here. Jason Denny.
Hail Warriors.
Yes.
Hail
that's good. That's
Warriors.
Good. Buddhist. Hail, Singe.
Drink
what
coffee
are you doing?
And hail all warriors.
Fake coffee? Is that what you said?
Drink, not fake. Very good.
Less flat earth. Tom
Each
Buddhist.
bean has been picked by Juan Valdez.
Sub the Late Night Live channel.
Hail
Scott,
and burning
Scott.
sulfur.
I sent you a link, Scott, if you want to come on.
I sent Jorge a link from Space Camp. Remember Jorge from Space Camp? I don't know. He might come on.
That sounds like I'm getting
good old Jorge from Space Camp.
It's probably the algae season.
Wow, look at Singe's shirt. It's awesome.
Yeah, Singe
I designed it
Singe
with a white background, you see.
Singe didn't want to get a colored one. He wanted to stay white.
I designed it to be with the white background best.
He didn't want a colored shirt.
This is retro. See how it's like, you can see, it's called the Retro Rona. Retro Rona.
I don't know. I think at this point in the game, if you don't have a COVID Commander shirt with a level hit pin, I think you're kind of late. In the game now.
Oh, my level hit pin. I got one of those. Hold on, let me get that.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you don't have one of these yet, you're just kind of late to the party, I think, at this point. Where have you been? Under a rock? You guys love Late Night Live. I know you guys missed Late Night Live, but I've been working on a lot of music.
My Oktoberfest stuff.
Well, I'm trying to work on music. I'm attempting. I haven't been working on music. I've been attempting to work on music. So we're getting there. We have a progress. We have a process. Scott's involved.
These buttons were.
Yeah,
thank you, Random Fan, for these buttons.
Yeah, Random Fan made the buttons.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Dude, these are like one of a kind. There's only like 11 of them in existence. I still have a few left, like this one.
He takes great care with his artwork.
I gave it to my crew members, you know what I'm saying? I hooked my crew members up. So we could all wear them. So we could all wear them on the show. It's not like I'm selling them or anything. It's just like we have like a few, but you never know.
Because that feels uncomfortable.
Random Fan could make more. If they become if these things become a big deal, Random Fan will make more.
And I have other designs I'm sending him, so he'll be making.
Yeah, we're gonna make Cop Cam Junkie pins. We're gonna make.
Look at that. Oops.
We got a lot.
If I stand behind it, though.
We have pins galore coming out. Pins just.
I would approach a cop wearing a Cop Cam Junkie shirt.
We just give them to people. It's not like a big deal.
Pin.
If you don't have one, don't worry about it. There's only 11 of them in existence.
Yeah, it looks like it's on my head.
I recommend that shirt in white. It looks really good.
Not everyone can get one. I can tell you that much.
Thank you.
Unless Random Fan starts banging them out and just mailing them to people.
And now, I'm going to redesign this shirt. I guess I could work on it right now. I want it to be bigger. And it's going to say, Fauci is COVID Commander.
Yeah. That's what you need to put there.
So I'll put it right now if you want.
You're gonna make his head bigger and his face more defined like him.
Okay, I'll work on it right now. So
but it's all right. It's still good the way it is.
Would you upload it by the end of the show?
One day it's going to say Fauci was
Nice crown, yes.
Stall them for me if you guys stall them for me while
Flat Earth King right before us.
Yeah, I'll do it. Flat. Oh yeah, he's the king. His son.
Now I'm working on something for
Your son got you that, right?
Andrew's World.
It's awesome.
Oh,
No, I was gonna use the logo for UN logo, but I'll show you a couple of versions. You can tell me which one you like.
I got my kid a haircut.
Then it's gonna say.
Yeah, what up? What up?
I don't know. I'll work on it. I'll show you.
You're gonna get a UN logo? Is that what you just said?
Something for Andrew's World with Aurora in the background.
Oh yeah. We're making you an intro that looks like Wayne's World. What do you think about that?
Instead of party time,
I'm gonna do the guitar riff.
Yeah, give me things like that. You want Mudflood Excellent? Perfect.
I can already play that guitar riff.
What about Zoom? Ultra Zoom. Some Ultra Zooms on your face.
Yeah, they're like, wow, because I live on the Fox River. You'd be like, wow, she's a real fox.
Like, yeah. Because that's where you're from, dude. You talk like them. You know that, right? You talk like the Wayne's World people, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, you're from there.
That. I wonder if I talk like that.
I told Singe Man, I was like, he's from Aurora.
Person.
He's from Aurora, dude.
I have
Singe Man was like, what's that mean? I'm like, Wayne's World, you know.
If you build it, they will come.
I've done too much fentanyl in my.
What are you talking about? Did you do? What is wrong with you?
I shoot up in my toes.
Oh man, that's bad. You got it bad. Man. You got it bad, man. You should check into recovery right away.
Don't pass. From all the drugs I did.
Straight
you know?
for you, straight to recovery. Don't pass go. Do not collect $200. Straight to recovery for you.
I didn't do much drugs. I can't talk anymore. You know what? I think I need more 420. That heals everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So right now I'm making logos, working on 2 different things. What should I do first? I guess we'll work on.
If at first you don't smoke weed, roll again.
Well, I got to do it, but I know it's gonna make the place stink like shit. So I gotta do it and just be done.
Going to be importing files, sir. Import files. No.
You can import all the files you want. That doesn't mean I'm gonna upload them.
Bad Fish Bear, Grant Roger, Mr. Super Sidewinder.
Yeah,
okay.
He was in my
Mr. Super Sidewinder. So I looked through one card, did not have the writing on it. So now I have gained access to Super. Oops, it's locked up on me again.
Hey, Singe Man. Remember that time? Remember that time we went fit? Remember that time me and you went fishing, right? And you caught like that. You caught like that fucking. What was that? Like a 20-pound bass, dude.
I gotta look through all these. 20-pound bass. I threw it back because it was too small.
Dude, that thing was a Wrangler. I was like, wow, dude, how'd you get that?
Look
Dude,
for the dream.
It didn't break the string or anything. That was a largemouth bass that you caught that day. You named him Billy, too. Remember that? You named him Billy before you threw him back in.
That could be a girl or a boy, though. So that's why I named it Billy.
Well, we couldn't tell its sex.
It probably was a girl if it's that big. Big mama swimming around with her fat gut hanging out.
Singe Man, how long have you been an expert fisherman like that for?
Since I was 4? Well, 7, I guess. I complained. I said, I've been fishing for 3 years now, and I still haven't caught a fish. And so my brother's like, we're going to get you to catch a fish.
Yeah.
So I skunked him that day. Caught like 12 fish. He got 0. That's called
he got skunked.
Oh, that's not when you just smoke a bunch of weed?
I can smell some skunk.
I had earlier touched some DMT, so I was in tune with the earth and everything. And so I could talk to the fish.
Like earlier,
they said yes, they would get on my line and let me eat them.
What?
Huh?
What tone is earth in? I'd like to know the tone.
Huh?
Oops, I got to plug in my computer. It says I should plug it in if I desire it to keep going.
Well, it still will tell you stuff even if you don't plug it in.
Must be back here. What's going on? What'd you do?
Hear that?
Did you break
No,
it?
hold on, hold on.
The
No,
dog's
hold on.
pretty loud for being stuffed.
That's what I was about to say. Like, Fido,
So
Fido,
when this happens,
quiet down.
you hear that dog?
Quiet down.
My
Yeah.
dogs. We have dogs around here.
He's
We're in the mountains. We have mountain dogs. So if like a deer goes by or a boar goes by, they start barking.
No, he's
Is that
Some
is
just
a
Bigfoot though.
He's
You know, like
talking
a-
again.
A mountain cat will be
Right.
like an upgrade from like a house cat, right? A mountain cat. So like, is a mountain dog
Where do you
better
get
than a
these
house
things?
dog?
Right here. Oh, wait.
Is a mountain dog
Too many
basically a
buttons.
wolf?
Is a
wolf?
mountain dog a good dog, Cinch?
Yes. Well, not this one. Well, they're good ones. I don't know about this one though. He's just Barker. But the other ones are pretty nice. They come up to me.
Does your dog believe that the earth is flat, or does it just go around not caring?
Dude,
Dog.
I shared like every version I could find of the Flat Earth Anthem, except for like 2.
Which is the
on your channel today?
where is the technical difficulties? There it is. I need to cut you off. What? I hate cutting people off.
I love gut. No.
What day is it today? Saturday? Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday.
I'll just
Friday the 13th.
Welcome back. All right.
It's Friday the 13th.
Let me try to get this stream under control. All right.
Wow, he's got really loud. Listen. That's the other one.
Then do you think that it's probably really Friday the 13th?
All right, so tomorrow,
the deer going by, or
tomorrow.
The,
all right, let's get into this, guys. Come on.
Tomorrow.
Get your head in the game. All right, get your head in the game. Tomorrow is the second Sunday of May. See the pagans' Mother's Day. Pagan origins.
Day of Sun, a sun day. I like the dash in the middle. How they did that to remind you.
Mother's Day always falls on the second Sunday of May. And like so many other holidays rooted in pagan sun worship, including Father's Day, which always falls on the third Sunday of June, usually fall on the day named in honor of their most powerful lowercase g god, the sun. Pagan origins. Here we go. You are reading Pagan Origins. No.
Well, I sure have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
When is it the second sun? Is there a second sun? The second Sunday.
Let's see what this jabroni. They're not sharing. They're not sharing it. No, I don't think it is. All right, hold on a second. Stop sharing. Present. Let's see what this jabroni has to say for a second. Oh. Let's see what he has to say.
Beard.
Hello, everybody. This is Paul Neeson with Torah Life Ministries. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to come here and make a video today about what this day is. We are currently, today is Mother's Day in the United States. And everywhere I'm turning, I'm seeing people telling other people Happy Mother's Day as I go out there on the street. Every gas station is filled with flower shops today. They've transformed every street corner to a time to sell flowers.
Yep.
And I often ponder when we do holidays or traditions, where did these things start? And Christmas and Easter and Halloween are 3 common popular traditional holidays that
Halloween.
And it's one of the things I teach here on this website and ministry is the truth about these things. And I get the question often, or at least this year, is Mother's Day pagan, or is it paganism in Mother's Day? So I wanted to make a video and really look at what people are doing with this Mother's Day. And first, let me say that being a mother is one of the greatest gifts and blessings that our Creator does for us by allowing us to have children. And I think it's a wonderful, amazing thing. And it's the hardest job in the world that a mother has, is to raise children. It's also the most rewarding job. And it's just a blessing for me to see women raise their children in a righteous way according to Scripture. So I think that is a beautiful thing. And every day, mothers should be celebrated and remembered and it shouldn't be just one particular day out of the year. So now with that, let's look at Mother's Day and the Hallmark side of things, as I call them, the Hallmark holidays. You see, there's pagan holidays, and then there's Hallmark holidays, and then there's biblical holidays. And these are three things I want to talk about today, because we kind of get these things mixed up in priority-wise.
That's what Singe Man was talking about earlier. Singe Man, where are you? You gone? All right. Well, he was talking about Hallmark holidays. What did this do? Was just talking about
the importance of which days are what we should be doing with these days and prioritizing them. So today is known as Mother's Day, and if you do a brief study or just look at how Mother's Day started, it started by a woman who wanted to honor her mother. So she proclaimed, "I'm going to honor my mother today." And then it was not too long after. It says here at the first celebrated Mother's Day, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed May 9th, 1914, the first Mother's Day, and he asked Americans to give the public thank you for their mothers and all mothers. So you have the President of the United States making this an official
Woodrow Wilson
day of thanks to mothers everywhere. And just an interesting note I found very interesting, because I could say the same thing about Father's Day that I'm saying now, but a very interesting note that Father's Day, it wasn't until 50 years after President Woodrow Wilson made Mother's Day an official day that Father's Day became a national holiday as well. 58 years. That's quite interesting. But Mother's Day, Father's Day, doesn't matter. There's three categories when it comes to, we can call them holidays. I call them holidays versus holy days. Okay, two big differences. Hallmark holidays or pagan holiday, tradition days versus holy days of scripture. And this is the problem. Most people don't know what date Mother's Day is. I think it's the second Sunday of every May, I believe. Maybe the third Sunday. I think it's the second Sunday of every May is Mother's Day. But most people don't know the date or even when it is. They just know the month's coming up and people start talking about it. Mother's Day's coming up, and that's how they know. Same thing with Father's Day. I'd be very surprised if people knew when the exact date Veterans Day falls on. I don't know why I remember, and I guess some people remember St. Patrick's Day. What is that, March 17th? So all these different days and our calendar. And it's of course, people know when Christmas is. Easter doesn't have one particular date because the date can change. But just the idea of where these days come from. And again, there's three categories. There's the Hallmark holidays, there's the pagan holidays, and then there's the biblical.
He took a while to get to his three categories, dude. You see him showboating there for a minute, Andy?
Feast days or the holy days. So these are three things we have to think about. Now, Hallmark holidays, this is the day of commercialism. And a very interesting note. The
commercialism. But yeah, he was showboating for a second. You know what I mean? We were even playing him on like triple speed.
Very lady who started this. Her name was Anna Jarvis.
He was hogging the blunt.
Started Mother's Day in May 10th, 1908. What's so interesting about this is she got so fed up with the commercialism of it, she spent the rest of her life trying to get it to stop because she was so upset about the commercialism of this. So and when you look at the commercialism of it, this is another fact that many of you probably don't know. Besides Christmas, the next biggest selling holiday, I don't say holiday, holiday in the world is Mother's Day. Meaning more money is made besides Christmas on Mother's Day than any other day of the year. Very interesting. Anytime you have people in a mass group going completely into commercialism or spending money or trying to let's say buy something, right? They're trying to buy their mother's love or something else. It's just something, it's just not right. Something's just not right. Again, I think it's wonderful. We call our moms and we give them our appreciation and tell them appreciation. I mean, I don't think it's, I think every day should be Mother's Day, right? It shouldn't be just one day of the year that we go over and beyond and do something special for our mothers. But the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father.
Honor thy mother and thy father.
Discussion about what the word honor means, but certainly it's I don't know if it's honoring or dishonoring to them that this one day you're treating them better than you would other days because the calendar or some president said, oh, well, today's the day you need to thank your mother. First of all, if you need to have somebody to remind you to thank your mother for things she's done, something's wrong.
You ready?
If you need the president to make a calendar day so you can look at a calendar and see.
Man, I try to think about my mom every day. I'm so glad she's still here.
The Hallmark side of it and the commercialism of this. And I would suggest to you that we've made making money or commercialism or something like this more important
hey, Welch
than
kid.
the world of our creators.
How's your new fucking best pal? Guys, best friends? You're hogging the fucking blunt. That's that thing. Fall side, you fucked up, kid. 'Cause I am. Everybody out in this motherfucker can blow me. And leads too.
Fuck you!
You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. Breeze in, peanut butter sniff. Check the way my brain works when I see a pretty bitch like. easy hook, that's the typical sleazy slut. The fuck with, so go and beat it up. Think I'm giving a fuck about afterwards? No, I'm going national with this asshole shit. Wish they bring back classic hits, but everybody wanna be masturbating on tracks and shit. This must be a catastrophe, baby, if these motherfuckers can make a killing off acting gay. Caffeine is my afternoon dream. Wake up to a grin and I'm laughing at me. And I'm never saying fuck you like you when I'm telling you to. Put your middle fingers up, son, I'm better than you. Or are you better than me? That depends on the machine you've eaten amphetamines. Cause you can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. The battle of wits with the asshole was mad at himself, so he shattered the shit out of time with his mouth. Manic compression is bad, let me tell you, kid. I must have missed the direction to the benevolent land. So, hell is the level I stand on in a video game of the devil with your neck in his hands. Try to slip out of the grip of the vicious rendition of the newest vision of the killer, the love of the villain. No more love, double up the glove. Lunchtime, motherfucker, hands I'm off the stuff. Bad dream, burning hell with a quarter pound. Burn it down with the first one, a spark and Lucifer's house. Once the music gets out, let the stupid kids out. Give me the room to maneuver, I knew just shoot your ribs out. You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little big mom and dad for living in the state of mass. And wherever you live, this is where we pay tax to the political rich, make them a fast green. And when they ask me what I am, American bad dream. To the leeches, same as a crack fiend. And I got the deepest roots along with a bad team. So whatever it means to you, we got a bastard steez. Don't take the wrong turn on the path I lead. Backseat rider, bad manners and I speak louder. Who's gonna be the first kid to get a beat down hard? These always don't speak clouders. Become a caucus in a mosh street departure. Skip your feet down the B Street faggot. Toe tagging a fleet of rappers with no talent. You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. You can find me saying fuck you too. Everyone around me, we don't give a shit. Didn't you see that? Put your whole life up the line and get beat bad. These are little kids. Little kids.
Kids are bored, agitated. Especially if they have problems at home, parents, drug addiction, alcoholism. It all contributes to, the product of, a young, angry musician.
We back. Thought it was over, stupid? Never. Twinning. King of the projects, he broke the walls down. His grip was both apartments, double living booths, shining under both couches. Schwarzenegger been dead for sexual crazy forever. Studded glove made him better to radiant leather. Bitches in every bed, exhibiting off a sister wives. Kitchen knives to slide, get your bitch in line. Make a shift out of nothing like a savage does. Walk up to the biggest bing bong bing, stab him up. When guns blast, blood splat, ass the front. Plug had a mustache like Captain Crunch. Junk Pesci Papador, El Maestro with the cowboy hat like Papador. Speak across between coca products and tokenomics, so bionic. It's ultrasonic how I sold the chronic. Pistolero for me, Billy Bolero. Barrel wrapped in aluminum foil like a meatball hero. Oh, you better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Bottom up, saw the shot in your half, shot him up. You better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Line him up, for the body and laugh, you out of luck. You better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Bottom up, saw the shot in your half, and shot him up. Better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Line him up, for the body and laugh, you out of luck.
Fucking shitting me? Yeah, we back. Big Brooklyn shit, y'all. Gorilla Twins ethos. Bing bong. Yow, yow, yow.
Don't ever in your life disrespect me. I'm on Jamaica Bay getting brain by the jet skis. Paper coming hefty. Keep my money in my right pocket, cause the devil was a lefty. See, and if I was you, I wouldn't trust you. Catholic school uniforms, I rock the Huskies. Shorty, you kinda dusty. I know if we fuck, that pussy must be. It must be. I know your mother, she a custody. Gave her credit when she was sick, and now she loves me. Now we getting awards and setting up tours. My Averex in 98 was better than yours. That's a factory. Took it back and put the battery. Walking up and down Mermaid, who wanna battle me? You don't know no rap as hard as us. Put the barrel to your forehead, you better smarten up. Know the fucking vibes. The Gorilla Twins is back. Like we never left, stupid. Bro. Yo, Bill, let's get it.
New York state of mind. New York state of mind. What do we got here? I had to play. You remember? Where's Singe Man? He remembers Plug, dude. He had a mustache like Captain Crunch. Not
you.
You notice how he says Captain Crunch, right? He doesn't say Captain.
Captain.
Hey, Singe Man, you remember Plug, man? He had a mustache like Captain Crunch. You remember that?
What?
You remember Plug, man? That dude, he had a mustache like Captain Crunch. Like Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. He used to work.
No.
You don't remember him?
No, but I just saw Paco on
really?
the street.
Oh yeah.
He was pissed at you, dude.
What did Paco say?
Yeah, he wants his Eminem CD back. He's had it for 2 weeks.
It's autographed.
By his third ex-girlfriend, Letitia.
He's never getting that back.
I know, Eminem's third ex-girlfriend, Letitia, autographed it.
Oh yeah.
He wants it back.
Yeah,
he has a crush on Eminem's third ex.
Well, yeah, she got a little lipstick on it somewhere too.
So he's really jacked up, dude.
He's not getting his Eminem CD back. So Paco,
he's gonna come over, dude. He'll come over to your house.
I'm not worried about it. I got my dog Fido. Attack!
He's like 4.5 feet tall. You better watch out, man.
Fido, attack! Sick him. I live in an RV anyway, so doesn't matter.
Fido, learn any new tricks lately?
My kids. Hey, shut the door. Waking kids up. Waking people up now at this point. Okay, we gotta take a break.
Wait.
Should come in like doom, 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 doom. Yeah, there it is. I like that though. I like when the bass line comes in. That's that real hip hop shit like this. It goes like this. Yo, my little son's my dude. He's only 3 years old. His mother look at me and wonder, will he be as bold? Will his heart be warmer? Will he be as cold as his father? Life's much harder with a bleeding soul. A fifth of whiskey and a gun inside his vehicle. Running like a breeding bull till he give the weed a pull. Creed's creed till the money just feed him bullets. Superman spitting back with the speeding bullets. High as a helicopter, fly with the smell of vodka. You hear them hammers banging and you can tell it's proper. Dog is an alcoholic, he got his guts leaking. He ain't afraid of nothing now, that's just his nuts speaking. That ain't a gangster party, homie, that's a plush weekend. You ain't lived a fast life, you just got a slut tweaking. So live it that trite, forever with the devil. I'm drinking Jamie bottles with the pedal to the metal, come on.
The speed is all we know, don't know how to live slow. We can't outrun the past, no matter how fast we go. The future's behind me, no way that you can find me. The speed is all we know.
private stock bottles. Me and Eddie would talk about the ways to get the paper, stayed evading the cops. Main thing we had in common was we hated our pops. One chose the fast life, one wanted to live the rap life. Reading Native Son, inspired by Richard Wright. The other loved the night, sun shining was his kryptonite. Driven by the cash, hype to fill up your crack pipe. That's life when schizophrenic minds collide. Two sides to every story, only mine's alive. Ironic after a tidal wave of vital signs. The bad guys speaking when the tide subsides. There's no prize in winning a race against fate. When I meet the maker, I wanna spit in his face. They say the good die young, I'll be an old disgrace. I see my brother in a urn and I should be in his place. I'm fucked.
The speed is all we know. Don't know how to live slow. We can't outrun the past, no matter how fast we go. The future's behind me, no way that you can find me. The speed is all we know. Don't know how to live slow.
I never lived slowly, used to live lonely. Started chasing that cutty money to buy a rollie. Never got a rollie, but I got my homies and two beautiful kids. I better drive slowly, cause life ain't fair. Speed up too fast, you could die right there. You could get the electric chair and get fried right there. Get shot up in your dreams and have nightmares. Best prepared, never know when your test is near. Cause them texts are clear when them checks don't clear. Try to keep my mind clear, but why am I here? So many questions, I gave God a questionnaire. But if the question here is, when will I stop doing drugs, getting drunk? How many pills will I pop? How many drugs will I sell? How many chickens I'll pop? Well, I thought I told you that we won't stop.
The speed is all we know. Don't know how to live slow. We can't outrun the past, no matter how fast we go. The future's behind me, no way that you can find me. The speed is all we know. Don't know how to live slow.
Here we go.
Video bringing you another
Second son,
lesson
so we have-
of discernment and truth from God's word.
So you're saying we have two
Topic
sons?
today. Mother's
Can you hear it?
Day is pagan.
Yes, I hear it. We have two sons.
With this holiday right around the corner, we thought we should have an article for this. So Mother's Day to many people seems like a harmless, sweet event that many partake in. But the question we want to ask today, are its roots really all that innocent? You know, as with all things, we, born-again Christians, are to test them to God's word,
Yes.
5:21, and we're to
Yes.
expose things that are evil and in darkness.
Yes.
In Ephesians 5, it tells us that.
Ephesians 5.
So we want to take a look at this
Preach
holiday
it,
called
brother.
Mother's Day
Hell
and
yeah.
see what
testify
it is about. If it is good, pure, and true, Philippians 4:8, or if it's something to be avoided. You know, man and his fallen ways has a habit of using things not approved by God and making them mainstream and accepted over time into the culture. And after doing research, we have to tell you, this holiday is just another example.
We need to get Andrew to stop preaching like this guy. Like, just copy his style, Andrew.
Now, you may not be aware, but this holiday was not born of flowers and candy for dear mom that you love. No, it has a much more dubious past, to say the least.
Dubious.
Before we delve into what God's word says, let me give you some facts about Mother's Day.
Facts.
Fact number one:
Dubious
ancient
to say
Greece
the
and
least.
Rome, where it was celebrated as a day to embrace pagan goddess figures.
Yes.
It's celebrated. It's celebrated by every major
Goddess
culture on
Rhea.
Earth, and it all centers around some type of goddess
The mother
or
of all
Earth
gods.
worship, Mother Earth. Fact number 3: the pagan Roman Catholic faith uses it to lift up Mary in total idolatry. And 4: witches and Gaia,
Wait,
Earth
hold on,
worship, pagan.
Let's stop him right there. Wait up. What you agreed with them, Andrew? What is he talking about? lifting up Mary in total idolatry. What does that even mean? What is he saying?
Oh, this, I mean, she's like the great idol, the queen of heaven, they call it. Have you ever opened the Catholic Bible and seen her image?
Yeah,
And
she's
they call her the queen of heaven.
I
There's no
was,
queen in heaven.
I was Catholic for a while. I'm still Catholic, but I'm
There is,
Christian. But I don't know
there's
what I
no
am anymore. But
there's no queen of heaven. There's only a king, and it's God.
no, they put Mary, Mother Mary, all over everything. You're right.
Yeah, and like praying to
Hey,
her.
she had a husband, right?
Who was her husband? Joseph.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Joseph. Right? Yeah, that's what we named my kid after.
So
what? So what
just
happened to her
saying,
husband?
they had a little fun because they're married. And they have a boy.
Wait, who had fun? Jesus.
I'm just questioning immaculate conception. That's all. Sorry.
Oh wait. Didn't they say Mary got pregnated by herself though? Right, like on her own.
Immaculate conception. It magically happened. Yes.
So you think they lied? So you're thinking that Jesus and Mary lied about it, and they really did it behind Joseph's back?
Or she did it with someone. Maybe she did it with someone.
So you're saying that Mary? So you're saying that Mary might have cheated on Joseph?
That would be really bad. So you could just hide the fact. Yeah.
They didn't want people to think that, so he was going to divorce her. But then the angel was like, "Stay with her. No, stay with her."
On its own.
No,
like,
the angel's like, "Just chill, dude. Just chill.
Like,
it's all an immaculate conception." He's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
And
then he's like,
he's
like, "Can I have my middle name changed to Cuck?"
Gaia Earth worshippers also embrace this holiday at this time of year as a way again to lift up Mother Earth. So if you look at those facts, there's no disputing this holiday is rooted in idolatry and false pagan ways going way far back into man's history. Now, even if you try to look at the more recent 1908 event where Mother's Day was made a holiday in America, and it started by a woman named Mrs. Jarvis, and she started the holiday here to remember her mother.
Earlier,
it still does not take away that it is rooted in paganism all over the globe. Now, I want to be clear about something. We are not saying that if you give your mother flowers or candy on this day that you instantly become a pagan idol worshiper. No, that's not what we're saying. But there's a greater issue at hand here that I want to talk about.
Who is
showing your mother love?
Who is we? He's like, that's not what we're saying. It just sounds like one guy with a picture of a Bible, but
love is not sin.
That's not what we're saying.
Is claiming God.
That's what
if you're born again
believer,
and then not living according to His word and ways by avoiding that which is unbiblical, pagan, evil, and goes against the Father's word. That's sinful. Often when we speak to people, they'll push back against the warnings we give about false pagan ways like Mother's Day, Christmas, Easter. The very same people who embrace these holidays, they are the ones that are very undiscerning and are usually in greater spiritual apostasy as they're united to man-made false religious systems through denominationalism, evangelicalism, Roman Catholicism, and more. If you go to our teaching blog, you can get there from don'tperish.com, look for teaching articles, and you will find articles on all of those, Christmas, Easter, Roman Catholicism, man-made religion. They'll help you out of those lies. Now, moving on, the bigger question is, should those who claim Jesus Christ as Lord openly embrace and partake in what is clearly rooted in false ways of old pagan goddess worship? Well, I believe God's word gives us some clear answers. If we look at the Old Testament, we indeed see a command to honor our parents. Exodus 20, verse 12 says this: honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Right?
Yes,
so it's clear, people, God did give a command to honor your parents, but does honoring them mean we lift them up on a special day that was rooted in paganism? No, we don't see any examples of that in Holy Scripture, and we don't see any examples in the New Testament body of Christ that we're to model. So why would we do it today? It is man who does these things in a sinful fallen culture, and it's done for vain, sinful reasons, often ends up being about money. In fact, millions of dollars are traded hands over this holiday called Mother's Day. Now, if you love your mother, you don't need a special day of the year to show it, do you? Show it often, show it always. That's what the Bible says. That's the real truth. If you're united to her, love her often.
Wait a minute. The Bible doesn't say that.
Not on pagan holidays. Okay? The Bible tells us
The Bible doesn't say
come to the world, Romans 12:2, not be just like the world. And the world loves Mother's Day. All right?
The world loves Mother's Day.
In Jeremiah chapter 10, we hear God telling his people at that time, Israelites, he said, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed by the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So here, God was telling the Israelites, and guess what? We are now God's chosen people through Christ, if you're born again in Christ. He's telling them, don't be like heathen. God, adding to his truth or taking away from it. And this would be called sin against a holy God.
Okay, we get it.
Copy.
Coffee for you. Mother's Day exposed as a pagan tradition. Dun, dun, dun.
Boom, baby. It's done.
Oh, but there's more. It goes back.
Yeah, there's more.
To like 200 BC, 500
Right here.
BC.
Here we go. This will tell us.
It's incredibly old.
Mothers. They fed you, clothed you,
Not
and did
Mother's
that minor
Day,
task
no,
of birthing
obviously.
you. Where would we be without them? Aside from non-existent, probably in not too good a shape. Humans have been celebrating moms and the things they do for millennia. In ancient Egypt, they celebrated the goddess Isis as the mother of Horus, who was the first pharaoh. In ancient Greece and Rome, they celebrated mother goddesses Cybele and Rhea, both of which had cults surrounding them. If you're going to have a cult, one that is centered around mothers is probably a better route to go. The Romans had several festivals to celebrate mother goddesses. Most of these were in the spring.
They had a cult descending around mothers. What do you think about that? Two cults.
Well, it's the transsexual form of Satan, this queen that they're talking about. And anyways, it's this, it's bullshit. They make it look innocent by saying it's for your mother.
Oh, yes. This is awesome because this has Masonic links easily. Watch how we...
All right,
watch how we connect it to the Masons.
Find it, Singe. Get him.
During the festivals of Hilaria, a statue of the goddess Cybele would be carried through the streets, followed by a display of arts and crafts. However, these pagan deities would not hold the spotlight forever. As Christianity took hold of Europe, they too would celebrate mothers. The early Christian church used these old festivals to celebrate the Virgin Mary. To honor the Virgin Mary, believers would leave flowers and gifts at the church that they were baptized in. However, it wouldn't be until the 16th century that individual mothers, rather than mother goddesses or biblical matriarchs, would be celebrated. England would declare this to be Mothering Day. However, English colonists in America would discontinue the tradition of Mothering Day because they kind of had a hostile wilderness to deal with, and that Mothering Day was still too Catholic for Puritans. In 1870, Julia Howe, author of the Battle Hymn of the Republic, made her own Mother's Day proclamation. However, Howe's Mother's Day of June 2nd wouldn't catch on, but the idea took root. In 1908, Anna M. Jarvis would
He's pronouncing it Julia Howe, but it was really Julia Ho, I remember.
Petition her church in West Virginia to adopt May 10th as Mother's Day. After years of petitioning state governments and Congress, President Woodrow Wilson would sign Mother's Day into official recognition in 1914 to be on the second Sunday of May. Mothers are awesome, from all the childbirthing, the cleaning, and making you the person you are. If you were ever mad at your mother, just remember, at one point you vomited on her, and she still kept you. So if you're watching this video,
I'm always mad at my mother.
remember to thank your mom for everything she's done for you. And if my mom is watching, I think you are awesome, and I love you very much.
I seen my mother 2 days ago. It was nice.
Today in Masonic history.
What do you got? Singe? You got something good?
It's just basically what we've gone through, but it's on a page called Today in Masonic History.
Can you put it in like private chizzy? In the private chat?
It's just on a page from
Fido,
Today
stop
in Masonic Masonry today, Freemason.
All right,
okay.
You got it? Can you?
In Masonry, one of our guiding principles is to honor and respect women.
Screen share.
Okay. So much so that the Order of de Molay, an organization founded by Freemason, as part of its ritual ceremony dedicated to mothers. I told you. I knew it was there. Okay, here we go. Click on settings, and then you go to, don't click on settings, you go to present.
Yeah, it's a present for us.
And then you go to share screen. And then you click on a whole new thing of a bunch of buttons. Whoa, look at all those buttons. Entire screen. That.
On mine, it says clear screen.
I
Yours
have to
says
check out those buttons still. I haven't
yours says share screen. On mine, it says clear screen.
That's odd. That is quite odd, one might think. Today. You see that?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, we got it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're screen sharing. You're zooming. You're zooming. You got it going. You're in the mode. You're in the mode. Keep it moving. All right. So what are you saying?
Oops, right there. Hey, start from here. Right there. Poop. In Masonry, one of our guiding principles is to honor and respect women. So much so that the Order of Demolay. The Order of Demolay.
I heard about these people. Yeah.
An organization founded by a Freemason, has part of its ritual ceremony dedicated to mothers. No matter who we live in, mother, blah, 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 money, right? So it's today in Masonic history.
Yeah.
Page.
You're doing great, Tim. You're doing great.
There she is. And also we got the name Anna Jarvis. We have to look at that last name, Jarvis. And of course, without doubt, all presidents are Masonic. Boom, boom. There you go. Okay.
Oh, it says that too?
No, we know that already. In 1914, president. Yes, it says it somewhere. Right there.
Did they have to have circumcised or something like that? I think get something removed. To be a Mason.
I don't know.
So the Masons do.
Wait up, do they have to get circumcised? I have no idea.
Is it castration? I think they do like a thing.
They might. I don't know.
Maybe that was a different.
I don't know what they do. And
I'm not an expert on the Mason religion. But I heard they found about a cool building. Sandra, are you muted, bro?
what happened? I'm here. I'm just looking at something real quick. Let's see what this one is. This audio.
Hey, I noticed that it says the initial FE on your Boston on your Boston screen. It says FE. The letters FE.
On my what?
On the sock.
Oh.
Did you ever notice that?
No, not at all.
If you look at those red socks on your logo, it says FE on each on the sock.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
There's the hidden FE.
Yeah, Friday Saints did it. That's cool. I never even noticed that until now.
Yeah, that's a little Easter egg.
All right, let's check this one out. Methodist history. The founding mothers of Mother's Day. You ready? Uh-oh.
Man, Finch had a cool thing.
What did he do? He disappeared.
I don't know. Is he having a technical issue or something? All right, well, yeah. The show must go on, I suppose.
The show must go on. I forgot what he was doing anyway.
It was about the Masons being president.
When Ann Jarvis was working to
no.
establish Mother's Day as a national event, and when her daughter picked up the mantle from her, they were not thinking about greeting cards and flowers.
Instead, the Methodist women who invented the idea in America wanted to honor mothers in a deeper way.
They were thinking about the work of women and the significant testimony that women could give about the need for peace.
Anne Reeves Jarvis organized women's clubs in the 1860s to serve suffering mothers and children.
Women came together with their sisters in their locations to respond to the needs that they could see. For Anne, She was in a coal mining part of what is now West Virginia, and she could see the needs of women and children, and she could see the effects of the economy of her day on the people that she cared for.
Orphans.
She started mothers clubs, and she taught them about hydration for fevered babies, about sanitation and nutrition. Then the Civil War.
What's with the boy hairdo and the long earrings?
I know.
And recruited
the short
nurses
hair.
for military hospitals, and after the war, formed friendship clubs to promote reconciliation.
Ann
Oh,
Jarvis
it's part of the club.
was convinced that mothers, women, but especially mothers, had to work for peace because they could see the
You get all
ravages
these
of war
crunched up
in their
motherfuckers.
husbands and in their sons in a way that was so focused and so clear that their voices would be powerful. And that's what's at the genesis of the current Mother's Day.
Faith was always foremost. When she was older, Ann Jarvis and her daughter Anna became members of Philadelphia's St. George's Methodist Episcopal Church.
The daughter Anna became a Sunday school
Philade-
teacher here at
Philadelphia's
St. George's,
mud flood
but
church.
she's best known for the efforts she made to get Mother's Day recognized as a national observance. She and John Wanamaker, who was a famous retailer here, were the ones that got Woodrow Wilson to sign the petition.
Ann Jarvis died in 1905 before an official holiday was in place. But her daughter Anna, who was never a mother herself, stayed true to the purpose of the celebration. She envisioned Mother's Day as a time to write a personal letter to your mother.
Brain hand.
Send her an inexpensive carnation.
Enough of that.
Yeah, that was a gem, but you know it needs to be refined. You need a real.
Oh, these fucking people. Jesus.
Anyone?
All right. You ready? Are you ready for this? You guys, this one's gonna blow your balls off.
No. Hold on, your noodle nuggets.
This is gonna blow your balls off.
Kapow.
Witches and pagans to perform special ritual for King Charles' coronation. Here's why they're casting spells. Witches and pagans from across the country will gather to cast a spell in support of King Charles in a special coronation ritual. I'm sure someone's already covered this, but she looks evil as fuck.
Trying to be.
Well, yeah. They got some sort of staff. They got some sort of staff and some wizard-looking guy. I mean, they definitely got the look. They definitely got the look going for them. They got the fire
Look at
pit.
the tiki torch.
They got a fire pit. They got a couple robes. Yeah. All right. It's believable. It's in the sun. It's believable. I'll take it as fact. Oh, shit. All right. Here we go. Oh, video. The good one is video. Good. Not even there. Asshole.
They'll show you that it's there, but that you can't have it.
Yeah, it's there. They don't want to show me. No. Now we're getting way too.
So, Ray, I was wondering if you could take us on a tour next week of Boston's most dangerous gangs. Personally,
I can.
Personally, go to the gangs in the most
record them?
dangerous parts
Of Boston and record them?
I'm kidding. I would never.
I can. I mean,
You can. You can put without even getting hurt, or even threatened, probably.
I would go talk to them first.
They would love it. Be like, we're doing a report on Boston's most dangerous gangs because we love you.
They know me anyway. They don't care. If I didn't like show their faces and stuff like that, they would do it.
They might just like fall on faces. They might fall on their faces.
I would have to make.
No, I was joking. No, no. You're not.
I would have. I would have to. I would have to make a deal. I would have to make a deal with the gangs.
I don't know if you'd want to like be meddling.
Better yet, you could, and we could just show like a fake funny gang that's not even a gang.
No, I can get you some real. You want some real gang footage? I'll go out and get it.
No, I was joking. I don't do it.
All right, tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock.
No, I
What
don't do
could
time is it
probably
now?
generate
I'm
some
getting ready to
too.
go. I'm getting ready to go. Fido,
Listen,
Fido, I'm up. We're going out.
the most dangerous neighborhoods in Boston. He's like, well, that's my home. That's right where I live. Oh, okay.
All right, you want to see what it looks. You want to see what it looks like? All right, let's see. All right.
It's one of the oldest cities in America. Boston.
So they call it Boston.
That's what it gives us. Share screen. The most dangerous neighborhoods in Boston. 2023.
Do you know where the Jamaica Plain is?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
It says that you live in the worst area of Boston.
Look, right here. Boston, great city. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Roxbury, Hyde Park, Jamaica Plain. Among the most dangerous places to live. Yeah, I'm from the most dangerous place to live in Boston. I'm sorry. I am.
Actually, it says Central is the most dangerous. The second most dangerous. It says Central is the most dangerous. Roxbury is the second most dangerous.
It's one of the very first cities in American history, and it's seen a fairly large amount of history throughout its time. It's one of the most educated cities
Looking
in
at the
America.
exact same page I was.
Many former college students who moved here for this town. What the fuck is this? Now they're showing me woodworking. Suck it. All right. Crime rates. Safest Boston neighborhoods.
What makes it so safe?
Violent
All the money.
crime.
All the money.
All right. Whatever. I don't care. All right. So, one more thing we need to just show real quick. How many times did they? Oh yeah. So hold on. We'll get it.
I'm working on the t-shirt right now.
Even if I wait 5 seconds, I still can't wait long enough.
It's all right.
Okay. I know.
You can talk.
I mean, I don't really know. I don't claim to know.
I'm just talking. So this was Singeman's research. If you just look this up,
trippy. That was trippy.
Scientists find water on Mars for the first time. So this was water flows. All right. Well, I don't know when this was, but they found water on the first. Look, they're showing you stupid shit and saying they found water on Mars. All right. It's an animation of sight. So that it's fake. It's fake. Let's see. Fake. Completely fake. They made it. It's fake. It's not real. Just to let you know, this isn't real. It's a cartoon or some sort of bullshit they made that just who knows?
They've been doing some good ones recently.
They want you to think it's like a satellite image. Dude, it looks like a piece of wood like from a tree that they like painted.
It looks like 3D Max.
Yeah.
That's a good program.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody posted a short on YouTube, and I went into him and I said, "Hey, that's nice art. Is that 3D Max?" He comes back to me. He's all, "Wow, you got a good eye." That was 3D Max we just looked at, or a program like it, AutoCAD or something like that. Yeah.
All right. So if you do like 2000s, where did words?
My mic too loud.
Look at this one. Where did Earth's water come from? No, I'm not saying.
Thank goodness that we have NASA, because
compared to
our
other
water
rocky
has come
planets.
from NASA. Thank you. Thank you.
NASA. One is that Earth held on to some water when it formed. Where nebula this is just bullshit.
After NASA invented water, did they make Mother's Day religion?
Yeah. After the internet, then they invented water.
Water is found. They found water for the first time on a potentially habitable planet, and that's a complete cartoon. Water World. I wonder when that was.
Someone spilled water on their
found some
computer.
water.
Oh, we found some water on this one.
Look at that.
Yes, the water
Yeah.
came from interstellar space.
Aha, I thought so. I was going to say the water came from space.
Well, yes, and then because of gravity, it collects.
Yeah, this is the newest
much
one.
like our Earth in the
NASA rover just found evidence of roaring river on Mars for the first time. This was like the other day.
Wow.
It looks like Legos. Let's see what this looks like. That looks fake. It's fake.
I wonder how long. We could probably track how long it takes for them to forget that they found it once.
Listen to the music they use.
Oh, they use music?
I guess so. Probably kill me though.
Whoa, oh, oh. Listen to the music. Whoa.
Oh, here comes the Johnny 5.
Listen to
Here
the
comes
music.
Johnny 5.
Can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear it? Oh,
No.
you can't see me.
Whoa. Listen to the music. Why am I coughing? I must have the spracker. I'm censoring myself.
Here's a Johnny 5. Where's the water? There you go. So stupid. All right. So they're finding water may have flowed across Mars shockingly not that long ago, 2 days ago. This is from 2 days ago.
Shockingly.
Not that long ago. You know what I mean? Like,
how did they shock it?
look, there it is. It's fake.
Electricity?
Liquid water underground.
I'm amazed.
Near the southern pole.
Wow.
That's all we're not allowed to go to the South Pole of Mars anyway, so.
Because of the fake ice wall?
There's some images of all the water they found on Mars all the time, all over the years, for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
They always
Really?
find
The colors.
history of water on Mars. Here's a good one. 4.0, 3.8, 3.5. Now, so they've had water. They think that there's water on Mars, but they always seem to find it for the first time every time. Look, discovery, water on Mars.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like, whoa.
I mean, this is
Game changer. Scientists find it on Mars. Water on Mars.
It's
NASA's
just a deformed picture of something on Earth.
It's so stupid. Look, here's a picture of it right here. Liquid water found on the surface of Mars. Like, all right, how many times do they need to find water on Mars for the first time? Like, look, liquid water on Mars.
Yeah, they show the floating ball in the level water.
Yeah,
it's so stupid. What do they try? What does that mean?
It's so dumb. But yeah, so water on Mars.
Real American hero.
So my mom wants to take me on vacation to Mars, and we're gonna ride the water ride.
Oh, God. And tell her something like, I want to have my. Yeah, tell her.
All
Do you think I can get my poetry to be the first poetry on Mars?
I told her I didn't really.
Then
like
maybe you can send it to NASA, and they'll act like it's on Mars, and you act like you think that your poetry is on Mars. Play along. I was planning on doing this. That's why it's so detailed already. Sorry, because I want to like act like I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. That. Can I please have my poetry sent with these people to Mars so that they might have some poetry on Mars, and then I could be an inspiration to them, and I could have the first poetry on a plaque on Mars in like some little hovel hut somewhere. And they'll be like, "Yes, Singe Man, that's great." And I'm like, "That's so beautiful. My artwork's going into space." And you know, we should start playing them like they played us. We should start playing them, act like we love them so much, and get them to do stupid shit like that. Wouldn't that be fun?
I do love that. I've really gotten into those Mars videos where they like find little motorcycles hidden in the camouflage and stuff, and they're like finding this other stuff.
But enough people wrote them saying we want this person to be a poetry, or can we have a poetry contest or whatever? We could get them to do something. Maybe like manipulating their little asses stupidly, but still funny.
Is there anything else that you guys want to cover tonight, or you want to just end it?
Well, did you hear what I just said? It was genius.
Yeah, I was listening.
To manipulate NASA?
I'm saying, like, after we're done with this, do you want to just end it?
Are you tired, huh?
I'm getting a little tired, but I'm wondering.
I could go on for hours and hours.
I'll make coffee. I don't care.
It is 9, so I'm probably being a little bit loud for my neighbors. So.
I did make the coffee.
Whenever you want to quit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing art.
I think you should play another song, or at least mention it. I just wanted to tell you. Remember,
for people watching, hello.
I had a bird named Enza, and I opened the window.
An influenza.
That is interesting. That is like, in fact, can you imagine hearing it back then? It was like a little entertainment, right? So just like cute things like that, like spread. Yeah. Okay, before the internet, we would always figure out stuff and hear things eventually. So back then they did it too. I lived before the internet. That's how old I am. What?
Before the internet, we had wireless phones.
Dude, I lived before the internet. That's an entirely different world than we have now. So weird. So fucking weird. Yes.
I think there was a lot of technology. A lot of good technology that they're giving out on us that we missed.
I wonder if they've implanted in technology in us, in me. And that's why I'm still alive.
1,000 years of history. How much bullshit could they filter through?
So, okay. What song do you want me to play? We could talk about the president's mask, CGI, green screen, and doubles, right? Now, first of all, if I'm famous and a president, I'm definitely going to have a double. Duh. CGI and all that stuff. Wow, that's amazing. Take it out, you suckers, and you don't know how I did it. You thinking of what I mean? Yo, get out the game and you think you're gonna win it. You thinking of what I mean?
Maybe if I pop Chris out, said I had a Lexus or a triple beam, I get a deal. I'd rather speak upon Maurice cheek skills. It's the outer paper, not the caps up here. I use my independent money to pay the rent, remaining hell bent and far from heaven sent. Where they went, the days when mics got destroyed, bees just bored and soft punks got toyed. Unemployed was a happy-go-lucky MC, and now that's all they fucking be bringing to me. Where they went, the summer concerts on concrete. Elite could put 12 G's in the seats. Now I release a masterpiece of my music. It's 99 and no one could use it. They rather reuse it. The audience confuse it. Take Chuck D's time pop, try to diffuse it. It seems that you gotta come cheap to compete. That
That's why when I choose to go deep, you go sleep on a verse. You're not gonna get at first. Like OJ would never ever get a hurts when he died. Think about the lies over lies. Converse about the hurts of this rap universe. Cause radical elements remain eloquent. The repercussions tear right through the fabric, so act quick. Kids at the top is laughing. They trying to turn hip hop to just plain rapping. Let the poppers pop and the breakers break. Cause it's just so much of this shit that I can take. Now I can't stand the rain. The shit's all the same. Mr. E, excommunicate your whole game. Back in 88, baby, everything was gleaming. What meaning? You think you know what I'm meaning? Where your skills at? Where the ill raps? Where the new tracks? Where your heart at? Where the new jacks? Getting contracts. I got a rhyme that I ain't even wrote yet. Save the drama classes for the masses. Hip hop, glaucoma, baby, I prescribe the glasses. The vision's nearsight, the narrow mind, the whack shit that you hear. The song Hate and Fight, taking light-hearted, fools act retarded. In 98 lyrics, just disregarded. Now how hard it be, yo, to really concentrate. Writing metaphors, whack shit, I annihilate. Now fools coming through spilling much gibberish. While Mighty Mountain I stay at nigga-less. Raps a bedpan and I'll be the nurse. Removing shit with lyrics that I disperse. Nail your coffin, cause your death's epitome. Your fate be taken out, it's most likely. Not likely, we be the high and the mighty. Stomping out crews, the team of the 90s. You think you know what I'm meaning? You think you know what I'm meaning? Gangstar and DOC, Latin, the Dismaster.
Good night, warriors.
Oh, I thought we were
everybody. Wake up, 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups.
All right.
Go.
All right, we're taking off. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here, you saying. All right. Peace.
Right.
Hey, young world, wanna hear a story? How's it feel to be overlooked, underrated and hated? Stomach pains in the belly of a city hungry. If one of us made it to prominence, is a mentality of crabs in a barrel. Reality is pretty ugly. But let's back up, cause my story ain't a fairy tale, it's really real. Ain't had a chance, I ain't have nothing, I could barely fail. All I had was these neighborhoods I know very well. In a 5 wheel, some pages in my diary I would spill. Lyrics on my paper, violence surround me, it's on me. I blindly fill my books like a zombie. Measuring these stories with my bare hands. Pictures of this grimy game. I style it like a paladin in a kamikaze plane. A decade of paying dues, now I'm a grown man. I live my life holding death inside my own hands. The kids that I grew up with locked up are inside a box. There ain't no running here, your only choice is fight a box. The music pushed me through the ghosts in the hall. Toasters in the dope sickness, ferociousness and all. The hopelessness of watching overdoses in the horror. Suicides and murders, I can't take this shit no more. I had these posters on my wall and this music in my room. It took me out my world, it would shoot me to the moon. Use a fire burning, I'm determined from this high. Learning put me on a different road. Engine revving, tires turning. Ever since I'm 7, I just know where I gotta go. Trapped in this vicious storm, but I'm back, this is home. They say I could have been a star, but I lost my logic. My heart is hotter than the bricks in a Boston project. Project.
Oh, we're over here on this side. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, there goes the audio.
Promise, double Liverpool. We back. Thought it was over, stupid.
Never. Twinning.
You're always fucking late. You're late for your own fucking funeral.
King of the projects, he broke the walls down. His crib was both apartments, double living rooms, shotted under both couches. Schwarzenegger been dead, but sexual crazy forever. A studded glove made of Mediterranean leather. Bitches in every bed, incidents involving system vibes, kitchen knives, slime, get your bitch in line. Make a shit fat enough and like a savage does. Walk up to the biggest bing bong, bing, stab him up. When guns blast, blood splash, ass the front. Drunk had a mustache like Captain Crunch. Young Pesci Pompadour, El Mágico with the cowboy hat like Pablo Moore. Speak across the street, coca products and tokenomics, so bionic. It's ultrasonic, how I smoke the chronic. Pistolero, call me Billy Bolero. Barrel wrapped in aluminum foil like a meatball hero. Oh, you better smarten up, what you know's not enough. Bottom up, saw the shot in your half, shot him up. You better smarten up, what you know's not enough. Line him up. For the body and laugh, you out of luck. You better smarten up, what you know's not enough. Bottom up, saw the shot in your half, shot him up. You better smarten up, what you know's not enough. Bottom up, for the body and laugh, you out of luck.
Fucking shitting me. Yeah, we back. Big Brooklyn shit, y'all. Gorilla Twins ethos. Bing bong. Yow. Don't ever in your life disrespect me. I'm on Jamaica Bay getting brain riding jet skis. Paper coming hefty. Keep my money in my right pocket cause the devil was a lefty. See, and if I was you, I wouldn't trust me. Catholic school uniforms, I rock the husky. Shorty, you kinda dusty. I know if we fuck, that pussy musty. It must be. I know your mother, she a custody. Gave her credit when she was sick and now she loved me. Now we getting awards and setting up tours. My Averex in 98 was better than yours, that's a fact of it. Took it back and put the battery. Walking up and down Mermaid, who wanna battle me? You don't know no rap as hard as us. Put the barrel to your forehead, you better smarten up. Know the fucking vibes. Gorilla Twins is back. Like we never left, stupid. Brooklyn. Yo, Bill, let's get it.